Oh, say does that.
We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. GA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that...
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Embiid is out there with Isaac. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Maxey in at the 1.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic outside and stolen by Lillard. Passes it to Oladipo. From past the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now the 76ers with it. Doncic looking it over. Over Lillard. And he can't bank that one in. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Butler. The tray. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Doncic. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Oladipo, the pass to Lillard. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. Back to Oladipo. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome.
Here in the late stages of March, the range for teams in the power rankings has really solidified. Taking a look at Cleveland, they sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And right now for Philadelphia, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The shot will not fall.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Pass to Embiid. It's tipped. Back to Doncic. Thybulle, the pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Oladipo. Yep, it counts.
Becoming much more sure-handed as a ball handler. Oladipo showing the moves there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Doncic outside. Embiid is at the elbow. Over Adebayo. Embiid, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And he gets it to go. Wow, we're getting close to the playoffs now, and I got to believe, Brent, there's a big difference between playing in the regular season and the postseason.
Oh, man, that intensity ramp up, Kevin, is something else. And round by round, you get more and more attention to it. The matchups become more and more significant. It is an awesome feeling and a privilege to have an opportunity to play in the postseason in this league.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And that one misses.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Reddish, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle, and it's Carr in for Doncic. Now, here's Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound, and the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Embiid with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Adebayo after the miss from Joel Embiid.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
The 76ers with another miss. The Heat trail by 3. Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels. Inside, outside, and from distance.
And here's Carr on the pass to Maxey. He kicks it to Reddish. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And a new group in for the Heat. Cody Zeller's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Robinson's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Lillard. Now here's Butler, coming off 31 points last game. And Embiid with the block. And they'll keep possession. A second chance effort. And Zeller with the lay-in.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Right wing. Here's Embiid. And that's good off the glass that time. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Philadelphia leading by 4. Embiid with the screen on Schroeder. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
The 76ers making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Zeller against Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Reddish the pass to Smith. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning. You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work, and there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Here is Carr, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Schroeder outside, driving to the basket. Fires for three. Robinson misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Maxey against Schroeder. And Embiid throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Robinson against Carr. Robinson kicks it over to Schroeder. Over Maxey. And again, it's the Heat missing. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Heat. And stolen by Butler. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. And Embiid with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. .109 left in the first quarter.
Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Leading by 5. Now Reddish. He had 15 points last outing. 6 to shoot. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler on the way. Passes it to Zeller. Heat moving the ball around. Up again. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They get it again. Here's Smith. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Butler. And Embiid with the block. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Time to turn up the heat.
Welcome back to Noche Latina. Celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Doncic out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's right side and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lillard outside. And then Lillard slams it in.
And Lillard rising up and jamming that one through.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Isaac. Milton with the ball. Doncic left side. And the dunk by Doncic.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Martin. 76ers getting the bucket. Adebayo with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Whiteside. Shot clock at 4, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Shot clock at 6. Lillard from outside, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Oladipo, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Isaac with the screen for Doncic. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Here's Doncic. 17 points for him last game against Miami. Thibault on the wing. Takes a 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Heat trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Now, here's Doncic. Victor Oladipo unable to get his last shot to go. Doncic dishes to Noel. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. Dishes to Lillard. Oladipo outside. Shoots over Isaac. And it's off the back rim. No good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now, here's Doncic. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Noel kicks to Doncic. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Here's Doncic. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Pass to Noel. Back to Thybulle. Up against Isaac. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Oladipo against Doncic. The pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And the Heat with some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. Robinson is subbed in for Oladipo. Now, here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Here's Embiid. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Look at Philadelphia. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Miami. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And, you know, for the Heat, they've pressed all the wrong buttons this season. It's been a series of one failed move after another, on and off the court.
Well, sometimes you earn your spot in the standings, and they've done that this year. There looked to be so much promise, so much talent on this team coming into the year. It's just baffling that all of those things went south for them.
The Heat trail by 7. Adebayo with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. And Lillard kicks to Robinson. Here's Zeller. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Lillard against Maxey. Lillard the pass to Butler. No good. Good D by Embiid.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here's Maxey. 17 points for him last game against Miami. Embiid finds Maxey. To end the cold streak. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Now here's Lillard after the miss from Joel Embiid. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Lillard outside. Outside Butler. There's the 3. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now here's Lillard. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. A 3-ball. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Maxey passes to Reddish. Smith for 3. They get it back. And Embiid throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Damian Lillard.
A free throw good from Lillard.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
And the Heat making a change here. Schroeder's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Noel's checked in for Embiid. Now, here's Reddish. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Noel, a screen on Lillard, inside, and stolen by Zeller. And there's the drive. Count that bucket. Zeller's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Damian Lillard. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good. Maxey hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Sixers coach Doc Rivers, Doc, you've got to be pleased with the play of Joel Embiid so far.
He's playing great. He's attacking early. He's making the right decisions. But overall, as a team, we're just...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following half.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
Well, their rebounding effort is insulting. They got to play bigger and get meaner. Right now, they're just getting pushed around like I pushed Kenny around.
You say they're getting pushed around, big fella? Like that, getting pushed around? Yeah.
Jeez.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month award recipients. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
We've got Damian Lillard, Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now, here's Maxey. Clock at 6. Tries again. Back to Thibault. Here's Isaac. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Here's Lillard, down low, Oladipo. Good, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Lillard against Maxey. Maxey sets a screen for Doncic. Back to Maxey. Some solid defense from Lillard.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Butler, trailing by 2. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Doncic dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And here are the Heat now. The 76ers getting the bucket. Now a timeout called by Miami. Checked in for Embiid. A moment here now to see the numbers for Joel Embiid. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Lillard outside. Shot from the top of the key. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Lillard's got 8 points.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
Passes it to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And Miami the other way now.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Now at the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The throw good. Damian Lillard. Caleb Martin's checked in for Butler. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 1-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They get the rebound. Outside for Martin. For the lead. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Martin's got his first bucket of the night.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Maxey with the screen on Oladipo. Back to Maxey. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And the first one drops.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Heat. Then for the 76ers, Whiteside comes in for Smith. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Martin. Pass to Melton. Here is Whiteside. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Doncic. And the shot is long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Oladipo. 7 points in the game. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Thibault in the corner. Doncic against Oladipo. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Fires the three. Zeller grabs the board.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Schroeder up top. He's guarded by Melton. Outside, Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Martin's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Whiteside. Smith comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Carr, he's checked in for Doncic. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul. Maxey looking it over. To the wing on the left. And the pass to Reddish. Just 4 to shoot. And the layup is good. Reddish has got 5 now.
And Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
Miami's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Robinson against Carr. Pass to Embiid. Smith trying to break loose. Embiid, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the middle. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
Nice decision making by Schroeder there with a terrific assist.
The 76ers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Over to the wing. Carr, the pass to Smith. From deep. Drops in the tray. Smith's got his second basket.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Adebayo against Embiid. Lets it go from 11. And Embiid pulls it down.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Timeout called, the Heat. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Lillard comes in for Duncan Robinson.
Looking at the numbers for Lillard, he's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's right around 29 points a night, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
The 76ers leading. Maxey with it. Lillard picks him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Thursday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Milwaukee Bucks.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now, here's Butler. 9 points in the game so far. 1:02 left in the third. Zeller finds Lillard. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
It's deflected. Carr against Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 11 points.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Pass to Carr. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Butler against Maxey. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Schroeder missing. Smith left side. Misses the reverse. For the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76ers lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so, in the game for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid. Reddish out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Carr in at the 2 spot. Here is Carr, following the basket by Kevin Love. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 2. Butler passes to Love. Now Zeller. The pass to Love. Embiid with the steal. And they double up Embiid. Out to the right wing. Here's Carr. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Butler kicks to Love. Here's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. When they're not up on him, he's going to let it rip.
Now here's Embiid. Over to the left wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Oladipo dishes to Love. Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Butler. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Maxey. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Philadelphia also making some changes. Isaac comes in for Reddish. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Carr. Isaac against Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Isaac. 11 feet away. Butler, no good. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Butler with the ball. Isaac picks him up. Oladipo sets the screen for Butler.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Whiteside's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Smith. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
And how about no turnovers here in the second half, making sure they get a quality possession every time down the floor.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Butler feeling out a bit. Over Doncic. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And he makes the first. All free throws good from Doncic. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Schroeder kicks to Butler. Shoots from 14, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Schroeder against Melton. Doncic outside, fires the 3, and the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Schroeder passes to Love. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Now, here's Doncic. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. That one on Love.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Schroeder kicks to Adebayo. Love outside. Good ball movement here by Miami. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Melton, no good. Miami trailer. Outside Butler. Pass to Love. Adebayo kicks it over to Schroeder. Adebayo passes to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the 76ers. Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Whiteside. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Adebayo after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Now, Maxey. lays it up off the glass. Maxi's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Butler against Isaac. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Doncic. And that one, good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Timeout called, the Heat. And Miami making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And it's the Heat with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so he hits both. Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Isaac. Doncic with it. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Now here's Lillard, defended by Thibault. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the 76ers. Doncic dishes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Heat trail by 9. Lillard up top, defended by Thibault. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Oladipo against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Thibault can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lillard from outside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. .107 left here in the 4th quarter. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Over Thibault. And it's Lillard missing. Here's Philadelphia. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Doncic. Steps back and fires. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Heat. Love outside. Miami no good on that time either. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Butler. Outside, Maxey. Isaac a screen on Lillard. Fires from 14. And Oladipo pulls it down. Butler from outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
He will have 3 free throws.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he nails the third. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.